Days back, someone reached out to me and said, Milton, please, can you make a video about some schools in Canada, precisely universities that can give you an offer letter and then not ask you to pay any deposit before visa application. So the video is here today, and I'll be talking about universities in Canada with no tuition fee deposit. Guys, if you are new to the channel, please do not forget the subscribe button is found somewhere here. Please click the subscribe button and subscribe, and also like this video so that I can get recommendations. This is the only way you can encourage me to make more content for us. Thank you so much. So today's video would be based on universities with no tuition fee deposit. Remember, these universities would have an application fee. This university will have different programs you could look at, and I will be talking about some of them. Also remember that it might be based on programs and selection. That is to say, some programs may not require you to apply to or to pay a tuition fee deposit before visa application, while others may need. Also understand that these universities are open for May 2024 and they are equally open for October 2024. That is to tell you that most of the programs are open for summer and some are open for winter as well. And again, acceptance rate varies for these universities, and I would like you to put into consideration. Please put this into consideration. Acceptance rate is very important, and remember, the lower the acceptance rate, the less number of students they will accept. That is to say, if a school is 50% acceptance rate, note that it is going to take out of 100 students, it will accept like 50 students. And the higher the acceptance rate, the more students this school is going to accommodate. And that is to tell you that if 80 students apply, let's just say 100 students apply and the acceptance rate is 80%, definitely 80 students will be selected. So the higher the acceptance rate, the higher the number of students selected, and the lower the acceptance rate, the lower of students selected. Now let's take a look at the universities, and I will start with the province that I always like to mention, the Atlantic region. Now, talking about the Atlantic region, let's take the University of Saskatchewan. Is it Saskatchewan? Yes. The first school is the University of Saskatchewan, and if you are looking for programs to study in Canada and that you will not pay a tuition deposit, then apply to the University of Saskatchewan. But I would like to draw your attention to the fact that looking at the program website is very important and can help you a lot. So take a look at the program website, then you apply. The University of Saskatchewan is located in the province of Saskatchewan, and still the University of Saskatchewan, the acceptance rate is 72%, which means that out of 100 students, 72 people might be selected. So that is to tell you that they have a good acceptance rate, and the application fee is 90 Canadian dollars. That's not up to 100. So the University of Saskatchewan is one you could consider. Another school you could take a look at it is the University of Manitoba. The University of Manitoba is located in the province of Manitoba in the city of Winnipeg. Am I correct? If I'm correct, please indicate. If I'm not correct, please indicate in the comment section. Thank you. And the acceptance rate at the University of Manitoba is 52%, and their application fee is 120 Canadian dollars. Guys, if you are looking for schools in Canada, try these two schools that I just mentioned, but notwithstanding the fact that the others that I'm going to talk about now can still be better options for you. Now, away from the Atlantic regions, let's take a look at another province which is very rich in oil resources or mineral resources or resources. Okay, so doing a program like human resource management and maybe other programs related to geology and environmental sciences or petroleum can be of advantage to you in this province. And we will look at the University of Alberta. With the University of Alberta, you are going to pay 125 Canadian dollars for application fee, and this school has an acceptance rate of 58%. At the University of Waterloo, and the University of Waterloo is in Ontario, and the acceptance rate is 53%. And when talking at the application fee or looking at that, you have to pay 125 Canadian dollars for application fee at the University of Waterloo. Guys, I would like to draw your attention to something. If you are targeting Canada this year, try 2 or 3 universities or colleges, so that when you get the admissions for all, you now decide on which one to go in for. Remember, program choice matters, and also remember that you might not get the offer for all 3 schools, and the admissions offers may not come on time. Remember, visa application to Canada nowadays depends on the time frame, so you should put this into consideration. Look at the University of Ottawa, and if you are going to Ontario, Ottawa is in Ontario, and this university has an application fee of 120 Canadian dollars. If you are applying to some of these schools, I want to draw your attention to the fact that it may be a little complicated when applications to these universities are concerned, but comparing universities and colleges, always remember that I have said that colleges will give you admission faster than universities, but please put this at the back of your mind that Milton said that admissions is now very competitive in Canada. So don't apply to college again today and think that maybe you can just go in easily. No, the admissions, like the competition is so high. I applied to some students for NBCC and I can see everything. It is so competitive now, guys. So put this into consideration. Let's take a look at the remaining 3 universities that are on the list, and I will be going to British Columbia, and we will look at the University of British Columbia. Also remember that there is a college in I think is in Newfoundland and Labrador. It is called College of North Atlantic. It is very affordable. International students could check this, but the admissions procedure, their website is so complicated. Okay, you have to look at it very well, and also remember that their procedure is not like that of NBCC, where you can just apply, upload your documents online and you are good to go. No, with this particular college I'm talking about, you have to go to your university and tell your university to send your transcript, your original transcript, to them via mail, something like that. I think the procedure should be original in an envelope. Now that is so complicated, and they are mailing it to them. It's not like you are sending online or you have to just upload online. No. So the process for College of North Atlantic is somehow daunting, but it is a very nice college and very affordable. So you could check it out. Now back to the University of British Columbia. Their application fee is 168 Canadian dollars and their acceptance rate is 52%. So if 100 people apply, the chances are that 52, 53, 54, 55 people are going to go in. So you should always, sometimes this acceptance rate does not really mean something, but in most schools it works. Trust me, this is not Africa. The school is located in British Columbia, guys. Now let's take a look at the last school, which is Queen's University. Queen's University is located in Ontario, and they have an acceptance rate of 89, not 98, 89%, and application fee is 110 Canadian dollars. And if you check their programs at Queen's University, you will notice that they have a lot of interesting programs. For those of you who are looking at medical courses, I don't think the University of Manitoba has health courses. I don't think so. But again, if you are looking at health courses, I will advise you to check Saskatchewan Polytechnic, not the University of Saskatchewan, but Saskatchewan Polytechnic, because I have checked the website. They have a lot of health related programs, or even biochemistry, molecular biology, something like that. In fact, things related to health areas, health sector, you can check the Saskatchewan Polytechnic. They are equally open. I think their application fee is also 100 Canadian dollars. Check it out, guys, then you make a decision from there. I hope this helps you. Remember, visa application is not going to be easy. It's going to be very competitive. And also understand that I have said that when you are applying for a Canada study permit, please put a lot of things into consideration, like your tuition fee, the location, and how easy is it for you to get PR. Program choice, very important as well.